A daytime stream? I know, I did it. I did it. We made a plan yesterday to, as soon as we woke up, to go on a walk and then get food and come back and then be productive. And here we are. I know I'm very red today. A little more red than I normally am. I feel a little funny actually wearing red with my hair red. I know I don't think I was aware of how much red I had in my closet. But I feel like I heard this song yesterday. Because I did. Because I did. Sleep schedule definitely not fixed. Sleep schedule definitely not fixed. Because I still woke up at noon today, but I think I had some sleep debt to recover from. But we're good now. Daylight streamer, I know, right? Yeah, still not great, but I did not wallow in it, and that got me my chat. And we're here to game. Except, yeah, how many of you guys are preparing to play Wuthering Waves? Like true and real, pre-registered for WoW.
24 years of mostly lurking. Let's go.
Hello, loving limes. Thank you for the 2 years. Wow. Upsetty, thank you for the Prime sub. Me. Dish, can we go on a date? I'm happy to inform you that I have been married for more than 5 years, so not in 1,000 lifetimes. Pre-registered and everything. Thank you for the streams. Yeah, I hope it's great. I hope that it grips my attention. The beta was great, but I only played the beta I think 3 or 4 times because I didn't want to spoil too much of it. Like I already knew I'm gonna play it, so I don't want to spoil too much of it for release day or for when the game actually came out. So I don't think she's playing Mocha. What did you call ZZZ the other day? I don't think I called it anything. Did I call it something? It's just how do I say this? Nothing about it has captured my attention. Like the art style just doesn't really it just doesn't really pique my interest. I don't know. It's like missing the X factor. And which is strange because it has a lot of components that I feel like I should like. But I don't know. It's I did not feel gripped by it when I played the beta. I don't know. Which I guess is fine cuz like I only have that many I don't have that much space or time to play like how many gacha games realistically can I play? I have Genshin, I have H-Star, and I usually have one alternate. And that alternate was what was it? It was Cookie Run for a while. Now it's AFK Journey. And then who knows what's gonna happen when WoW comes out. Have you seen British Season 3? Not yet. Not yet. I have to wait for Gabby to be all back to good health, but hopefully I will be able to watch it on I think Tuesday is the plan. The Super Mario OST is gonna give you anxiety. Oh, here's what I saw on my regular scrolling on Twitter before I started or left my starting soon screen. It's all pretty much art today. Nice wholesome art. I don't know, is this meant to be Scaramouche? Or is this somebody else? The haircut makes me think it is, but I can't get it. I don't have any other context clues. Katsu? Tokatsu? I think it's someone else. Well, anyways, probably won't have a Portuguese translation, But I probably won't, so it won't be popular in Brazil? I love the color in this one so much. So vibrant. Oh yeah. More art. Very beautiful. Topaz when the light of adventuring stones disappeared. Oof, just died. OMG rip. Should I unfollow? And I don't really know what this means because I don't think I've gotten far enough, but I do get the occasional Final Fantasy art on my TL. And then just one meme. Very sad for him. Rip. He's flattened forever. Should I unfollow? I'll look it up. Will Wuthering Waves have Portuguese translations? Portuguese localization has been cancelled indefinitely. Oh, looks like they were going to, but they didn't end up doing that. Right now, it's just French, Spanish, and Dutch. No, not Dutch. Deutsch? German? Sorry about that. That sucks. No Portuguese. No English. Are you gonna watch the WoW live stream tomorrow at 6 p.m.? No, tomorrow I am busy. All day with personal life. So maybe there will be modders that add Portuguese. I have no idea how that stuff works. I'm privileged. I'm too privileged to have even thought about that. We can English. What kind of art do you like? I really am not picky, honestly. So much of my Twitter lately is just art and then occasional pointless arguing about gacha games. And then I get memes sometimes and art and stuff that I want to buy. But yeah, most of my TL just looks like this.
Happy 27
It's pretty pleasant
months.
most of the time.
Hope everyone is well in this love.
Your hair looks good. Thank you. Have you played Life is Strange? Yes. I love, love, love Life is Strange. Love, love, love Life is Strange. Played that forever ago. I wish I still had the footage. Yeah, I gotta protect my peace, you know? There's gonna be discourse around anything, but you know, it's just a game. They're just games at the end of the day. Life is Strange 2 wounded me deeply. Did I play Life is Strange 2? I think I played Before the Storm. No, I didn't, actually. I think I watched someone else play it, though, so I have a vague memory of the story. Maybe? I don't know. I was about to go to bed. I see you streaming. Go to sleep. It's okay. Life is Strange 2 is my favorite. Really? Have you played Last of Us? Man, so many questions about other games. I have not played it. I watched Joshua play it on the couch. So I'm familiar with the story, but I have not personally played it. Joshua replayed Last of Us and then started playing Last of Us 2, but he stopped when we got to Abby. So it's just been suspended since then. You chatters, good night. Sleep good, have a good sleepy. Have a good night time. It's okay. Oh, I spilled matcha. Bueno. The Last of Us Season 2 will break me. I hope it's good. Hey, Alora. You don't mind? You don't mind the red and the red? It's not too much? I've been avoiding wearing this shirt because since I dyed my hair red. I bought it like the day before my hair turned red magically, and then I haven't worn it. Every time I look at it, I'm like, it's too much red. What shampoo do I use? I just switched over to Redkin All Soft, I think. But before that, I was using Shea Moisture, which I do really like and I still use from time to time. You've been binging the Final Fantasy VII VOD while I work? Well, I'm adding another one. I've been kind of hesitating because as soon as I open the game, I'm getting launched right back into another fight. That I died, that I like got insta-killed in. And I will still be choosing Aerith again, even after thinking about it. I still think I should stick to my initial choice, or like my gut choice, but even if I wasn't, I think I would still pick Aerith. Which is so surprising to me. I actually can't believe I'm not leaning more toward Tifa. I don't know. I love them both. I do love them both, I swear. Okay, objective for the day. Before we get to Final Fantasy VII is I'm currently making my way through the quests that I have neglected, very sadly. I think I just finished. I think I did like 3 quests from Euro 6. I still need to do these 2. Yeah, I'm doing the Euro 6 and probably most of the Shenzhou ones offline, and then all of the Penacony stuff I'm going to do on stream. So all of these side quests, I'm going to do them. I'm just going to make my way through them on stream. Okay. Yeah. Navigate. Okay. That's where we're going. Perfect. I need context. Yeah. I don't have money to buy Final Fantasy VII, but I got into it because I want to read fanfiction. No way, really? How much is Final Fantasy VII? Oh no, I think I had to buy it. It's a lot, huh? Black screen. Oh, so sorry. What the week? Sorry about that. I was just parsing through the Fate Atlas thingy. I was just parsing through this to show my plan. I'm doing all Euro 6 and all of Shenzhou offline, but then I'm gonna just start working on these quests on stream. Panakani. Yeah, great gameplay, guy. Great gameplay, streamer. Okay, I have been kind of working on it. No sleepy. I've been working on ratio, and I've been working on fixing my shampoo. I think he's in a pretty good state. But I could definitely do better on a few of these. He's like just okay right now. I could use more crit rate. Effect hit rate. This one, honestly, I'll keep. The break effect is good. But you know, a lot of these are just kind of mid. The epic calls, no. My circadian rhythm is off, but I'm getting enough sleep, okay? I'm working on it. I have abused my freedom of being able to sleep at any time to be irresponsible. That is no bueno. Yeah, Dr. Ratio, he has to crit with single target. You have to crit. Go. Anyways, what's going on with you guys? Are you farming for Firefly? I have not started farming for anyone yet. I'm just working on the characters I have because I think there's a lot that I've neglected.
Can I spice things up a bit and ask you a very gorge Gina question? You're in the woods, alone. Would you choose to be with a man or a bear? You can plead the fifth on this one if you want.
That is very interesting discourse. That is a very dicey question to ask in a public setting. And I probably, for sake of just the nuance of that conversation, I'm probably just gonna ignore it. Because I am gonna choose when I want to make my stream spicy and dicey, not you. But thank you for the 100 bits. Yeah. Yeah, we really needed that conversation today. The best in slot, his best in slot is the same as Akron's set, which might be more efficient for you to farm, by the way. Who?
All will be swept away.
Wait, who? We can... You're talking about ratio? Ratio's best as, or same as Akron's best as Akron's relic set? This one? 4-piece Pioneer. Since he runs with debuffers. Oh. Really? Huh. I wonder what I have. I wonder what I have here, as long as you use debuffs. Interesting. Well then, this could work. Does he need speed? Yeah, he does, right? Crit, effect hit rate. Makes sense to max out ratios kit. You need 5 debuffs on an enemy, but most of his damage come from follow-ups anyway, so you can opt for FUA. Interesting. Yeah, okay. Candidate. What about body, though? I did not realize this was plus 14. I got so excited. I was like, yes. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. I can't believe I haven't rolled that. Heartbreaking. What are the odds? Very low. Two piece is also not bad. I was supposed to dodge at defense. Yeah, I gotta just... This is too painful. I need to just delete it and roll it into something else. Sped? Oh? I'm letting you go because it's too painful to look at. That is so... I hate when a piece is like just mediocre enough that like you feel compelled to keep it. It's like a special kind of pain. I'm sorry, little one. I know I need to take my own advice. Just dodge defense. What do you say? No. How about you? What do you say? I mean, we could do a two piece for now. And swap this for this. But what piece is the worst? Which one is the most worth replacing? All of them are pretty mid. Care to explain yourself? People hug wisely. You don't like that one? Yeah, body is atrocious. It is. Yeah, you're right. That is the worst one. But I also don't have anything to switch it with. It's atrocious. But at least I can farm the right area. Wait, so you guys were suggesting two-piece Pioneer and two-piece... No, not this one. Two-piece something else? Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, Ryle Butt is gone. I keep forgetting your F2P. Yeah, I'm F2P. I actually had a dream that someone bought stuff on my account and ruined my F2P. Oh, follow-up. That's... this one? I'm not really using Jing Yuan much these days. Any situation I'd use him, I almost always just use Akron. He's gotten almost completely phased out. Maybe I could borrow. Okay, let me just remove everything, start fresh, see what I can cook up. I do want to switch this to the inerts salsoto, but it'll work for now. That's so mid. That's so mid. Anything else? Effect resistance. Attack percent. No. You hate me. Why do you hate me? I don't remember why I locked this. Oh well. Or why I still have it. People, well, y'all general got power crept. Yeah, he really did get power crept. I mean, I don't think I ever really like fully built him to his full potential early game, but oh, this looks winnable. Body piece, Omega. Probably want crit rate. Sorry, King Yuan. I still really like you, but we gotta make sacrifices, okay? So that's 2, and so then I need one of these. Is this Billie Eilish right now? Man, we really not doing... We don't have a lot. Okay, so we definitely need to farm more of pioneers then. Let's do that. Billie Eilish. Cute. Do you think she's sick of being called that? Eyelash? Billie Eilish? Okay. This is a better use of resin, I think. Of TB power. Okay, just kill them all. Go! Pioneer, bunk, 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 bunk. Sparkle was a big buff to Jing Yuan. True. Pioneer farming never stops.
Dish, I can't believe it's been over 2 years.
Damn, thank you for the two years and a month. Rose, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Janox, thank you for the 43 months. Strawberry, thank you for the 29 months. Jillian, thank you for the 33 months. Loving Limes, thank you for the 2 years again.
Hi, how's life?
Hi, good. Life is a little complicated at the moment, but overall good. Which world quests are on the agenda? The four most, probably the 4 oldest from Penacony. I want to work my way through all those. But also her buff is better used on others. I mean, 90% of the time I use Sparkle with Dunhung. Other follow-ups are using Robin these days too. Man, rest in peace,
All will be swept
King
away
Yuan.
by the wind.
He's not dead. He just he's on the bench. Oh no, you should have hit the other one. Some quests are very dark. Excellent. That's good to hear. That's excellent. He's just sleeping. He's on the bench getting the well-deserved rest he needs. Awesome. Thank you. Sayu's character is destined for the bench.
Comfy stream.
Oh my gosh, you're right. It's funny though, they're both really well-beloved characters. Like, people love Sino. And people love Jing Yuan. But as far as playable, a lot of people pulled for Sino and didn't end up using him in the long term. And the same thing has happened with Jing Yuan.
Ready for another?
I will always show General. I mean, that's not to say that Sino isn't good, but a lot of people just found his gameplay kind of just not what they wanted. Did you already start the 2.2? Already finished it. Yeah. You know who I missed today? Disbot. What happened to her?
Time for a good old counterattack.
Receive divinity.
Where did she go? Stream settings.
All
Channels.
will be swept away by the wind.
She's been...
Finally got him.
Hell yeah.
Finally got
I
him.
want the owl so bad. Hey,
What am I
what's
hearing?
going on? I really do. I would really like to get an owl about it.
Existence is unity.
What is that? How do I invite? I gotta go to the website. Stream elements, yeah. Who's podcasting? Okay, let me just go in and bring her back. Chatbot. Custom bot. How do I do that? Join. No, not stream elements. Custom. That's good actually. I'll keep that. No, don't lock it. Doesn't have any good substats. The bot is in your chat, but I want a special one. A special bot.
Enjoying yourself? All will be swept
Yeah,
away
actually
by the
those
wind.
bot. Maybe let me try this. Mod the dish bot. Where is she? Where is she? Stream elements.
Receive divinity.
Dish bot. Wait. How to add custom bot. Go to bot settings.
Net markers activated.
Okay.
Good old counterattack.
Chat bot.
Stay away.
Settings. Custom bot name. Bring her back. It's me. No, no, no. No.
All will be
Different one.
swept away by the wind.
Nothing major.
Net markers activated. Time for
I'm not a weekend bot, dude.
Destined for oblivion.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that.
Dead return.
She's back. She's back. Yay! My menace.
net markers
My chief antagonizer has returned. Boo. Welcome back, sweaty. Man. What the freak?
eternal.
Welcome back, idiot. Back from the dead. Maybe she went on vacation. She was probably embarrassed from her little freak out last time she was here.
Receive divinity.
Remember I parted Disbot from the channel because she was like spamming the same emoji. Oh yeah, she was spamming the same emote like every 2 seconds. So I kicked her off, but then she completely disconnected from my account. Yeah, she just was having a little episode. Welcome back, Disbot. We totally forgot about that, by the way.
I underestimated you.
No one even noticed that happened.
On the still waters of oblivion.
I like chat vibes today. It's really chill.
Net markers activated.
Not that I don't always like chat vibes, but I especially like it. Don't pester her too much, okay? Oh, she's not subbed anymore. Because she's gonna... If you ping her too many times, I feel like she starts to freak out.
The dead return.
Disbot, do you want to sub?
Destined for oblivion.
You want to give sub?
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Yay!
I
Kokomi, Kokomi, Kokomi. I've never seen Kokomi in my chat so much
too shall fall.
than right now. Lucha's talent and run mace all is so pretty. Oh, it is pretty. Like the two of it
Gifted
together.
a tier 1 sub to the Disbot.
I never noticed. All right. Show me what I want to see. For a hat, for a headpiece, that's just not gonna cut it, you know. I could run this domain all day
Eternal.
until you give me what I want.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Dish butt. Did I say dish butt? OTTS said it. Haha.
For the departed.
Brian called you dish butt.
Dish gifted a tier 1 sub to the Disbot.
Net markers activated.
Bot on bot crime. Freaking Brian. Oh, she's sitting. That was the thing. That was her trigger. Does TTS stand for talk to stream? It's a good guess, but no. It's text to speech.
The dead return.
Dishwa says King Yuan will ever be relevant. I never saw that.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I like him, but
Not good.
there was definitely a point that I just kind of stopped using him. He got replaced first by Dunhung as my like main DPS character. Oh gosh, she's sitting.
Reap for the departed.
He's great in cutscenes. Yeah, exactly. He's got a great voice. He's got a great presence. He's very pretty.
All will be swept
A little
away by
ratty,
the
but
wind.
she's a little pretty. But he's pretty. Because y'all aren't building him right. So, what kind of damage does your Jing Yuan do?
The dead return.
Like, the numbers are kind of inflated because he does AoE.
For oblivion.
Ready
But
for
talk
another?
to me about your Jing Yuan.
Network activate. Time for good old counter.
Can I use him? Wait, are we friends on HSR? Because I could use him
Still
as a
waters.
support character. No. I'll have to try it just because it's 4 stats.
Ballsy.
Let me log in. We're not friends? Well, let's fix that. And then I will test your Jing Yuan.
Nalacurl
And tell me
says,
what
I have
team
a
to
very
use as well.
important question. Disbot's son? Or Shida daughter?
I hate you guys. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? What have I done to deserve this? Oops. Disbot son for sure. I hate you too. Super break Jing Yuan. Oh, super break Jing Yuan. Yeah, you know what also? What if I said screw Dr. Ratio? Actually, I want to build Harmony Trailblazer MC instead. I need to watch a guide on her. It's kind of based. Yeah. I mean, I was kind of just building him for fun because I liked him. Because I like his... Okay, you're going to take this one for now. We're just going to get you to a acceptable but don't look too hard build. Surely I got something I could level here. Quit rate. No! Ugly. Okay, dude. Do not tell Slice about this. You did not see that. Do not tell Slice that happened. Or else he will start to doubt. Did I not? Where is it? Oh, remove. I am the defense dodger, okay? I have been preaching the gospel for defense
22
dodging, and
months.
if that
Hope
surfaces,
you have a lovely stream less than 3.
I'm gonna be exposed as a sham, okay? See, guys, we're just gonna dodge defense. So sometimes you can you get some performance anxiety and you mess up a piece. That's okay. Just take a deep breath and you can reorient your energy and regain the ability to dodge. See? It's gonna be okay. That's it. I gotta part ways with this one. It's so ugly. Goodbye. See? Some pieces are redeemable in the end. It doesn't have to... It's just a bad start doesn't mean it's over, you know? Like, this is kind of useful. Don't know for what or for who, but I'm gonna hold on to it just in case. Gonna just get rid of defense pieces, obviously, defense boots. And then I really want to see what the last roll is though. Okay, copy your ID. And tell me what team I should use, because obviously I don't have the same characters leveled that you do. Wow, defense boots love me. What's that about? See? See, even a bad start can be salvageable if you just dodge. Guys? Never give up. Never give up. The road's not always linear, okay? Oh gosh, 33! No! No, no, no. Okay, we're gonna have to work toward a crit rate Ashen or a crit rate of this set, but I don't have that. But anyway. Let's see Alora's Jing Yuan. And you just build my team and tell me what to do. I request. She pulled a 5-star light cone. I'm not gonna lie, I actually don't remember how I got this. Was it free? Was this free? No. No. Is it from a shop? I pulled it? I pulled it. I pulled on the weapon banner. How do you guys remember that and I don't? I don't remember. Well, they don't say I'm in the top point. What is it? Top 0.1% of 5-star luck for nothing. They meaning the tracker thingy. I do not remember pulling this. 100% serious. I did not mean to flex like that. That's crazy. I haven't been using him. And I just conveniently forgot. I was like, oh, I looked at this the other day and I was like, oh, I must have got this from like a shop or something. Maybe it's in the SimU shop. That is slightly embarrassing, I'm not gonna lie to you. But I didn't realize that. Okay. So I always forget I can use his Giga Chat Robin. Where are you? Friends. Why are you... What? Oh, I saw you. Alora. Bestie, your Jing Yuan is not available for testing. How do you know your lock is top 5%? I will show you. There's a website, HSR Wish Tracker, Warp Tracker. Yeah, I'll show you my page. So you have to like load your info into the website. So I've warped less than 71% of users, and I'm in the top 0.1% of 5-star, which means I'm luckier than 99.84% of users. Luckier than 70% on rate up, but I'm very unlucky in 4 stars. I don't even know exactly how they calculate that, but yeah. That's my stats. Oh my god, lol. Wish I could relate. I'll try it myself. Yeah, import your stuff into this. It's interesting. WWL. So, okay, so is it like if you pull the rate up 4-star versus like a non-rate up 4-star? Interesting. Yeah, it counts that as an L. Huh. Yeah, so that's... I can't believe... Oh my. I should truly, like, my roster, for how little I've pulled and how much I've, like, neglected my account in the past, I should not have the characters that I have. I should not. Atsu has E6 Jing Yuan? S5! I did not realize he's like fully maxed out. Okay, I gotta try this first. All right, who is the current meta team for Jing Yuan? I'm assuming Sparkle. Who else do you guys use? I'm not surprised. That is nuts. That is so nuts. Sparkle and Tingyun. Okay. And then
People often
swap
forget that the general is as brave as he is cunning.
alternate. And I mean, I can fully max and assume I'm not going to get hit here, but I could use Fushan and Ho-Ho. That I have neither, unfortunately. So probably just going to have to stick with trusty Locha. I don't have Ho-Ho. I don't. I like using Fushan. Yeah, those are two that I skipped. So Locha's kind of my default healer constantly forever. Jinglu, Blade, Dunhung, and Jing Yuan all together. Well, it'll probably kill it. Okay, let's try this for now. Aventuring can debuff. True. That's true, actually. Again. My Aventuring is decently tough now. That's crazy. I hate that you can't move around the support character. That bothers me. Avin.
Teetering on the press.
All right, let's try it. Skill point negative. Yeah. Okay.
Conflict is pitiless.
Okay, nothing. Oh, thank you.
Sure, I'll play along.
I'm already out of skill points. Okay. Just double shield just in case.
Was that it?
Is that it?
Yeah, I'll go easy this time. Feeling spiffy?
Here, this thunder.
See that follow-up damage? We got a couple ticks in there. Should see it better here.
Show no mercy.
The dice have been
DPS
capitalized.
always in slot 1. They do more
Or
damage.
maybe
Yeah.
you'll take it all. Watch your head.
Or maybe I'll get a job. Have you seen that?
Conflict is pitiless.
I want to see full power.
1,000
10.
wonders to raise your
10.
minus one.
Follow up Unga Bungas. I'm out of skill points. It's fine.
Hedge your bets.
Bonk. 241.
Show no mercy.
I mean, it's good.
Customers?
That's good. But yeah, I mean, you could definitely see that he did get power creeped. Prepped. Forget everything I said. Jing Yuan, give me this piece. I'm a dirty liar. He's perfect, and I would never say anything bad about him ever. Oh, this is the Pete. Dang it. I just got the other one. Effect resistance 2. Dang. Well, it's a good piece regardless, and since everyone and their mom uses it, I'm sure I'll find a place for it. You can hold on to that one for now. We will roll it. Okay, I do want to use... Yeah, I mean... Makes you realize my Jing Yuan hits like a wet towel. King Yuan! When you praise the general, blessings come your way. Is your Jing Yuan ready to be used now? Should I even use yours? Do you have C6R5 or E6S5? Where are you? Use your eyes. Eidolons. Wow, you can filter by Eidolons. What? Oh, does it put priority friends first? Dawn. Oh, okay. Two. Interesting. Just look me up, use filter. Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Jing Yuan can't answer the phone right now. Okay. Would you say the same team, or should I do something else? Ow. Oh. Acheron's light cone is substantially better for her than Jing Yuan's light cone is for him. Yeah. I actually don't have Acheron's light cone. I might pull for it next time it comes around. This is fine. I feel like just to honor him, we should use him, you know. I don't like my DPS being in the 4 slot. It's
Feeling spiffy?
I don't like it.
Can you find the answer?
Here.
Boom.
Is thunder.
Hey, Folder's good.
Sure, I'll play along.
We got shields on everybody. You're gonna be dead. Da-ba-da-ba.
Let's play for a while.
There's no
Yeah.
time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
And then yours kind of hits as hard as Atsu's does.
Show no mercy.
I think. Wait, pretty sure yours is hitting harder than Atsu's is. How do you figure?
Feeling spiffy?
What? And yours is easier.
Find the answer.
I gotta look at your build.
Follow my charge.
It could be. Honestly, Atsu doesn't play much, so he could just not have a good relic set on him. Like, or the right set, I guess. Yeah, yours is hitting harder, I think.
1,000 wonders.
Let's see the follow-up, though.
Hedge your bets. Spend freely.
Ben Fuili, Pwincess. 123 on just 2 targets. Versus, I think before was 260 on like 4 or 5 targets. If I'm remembering correctly. But the ult's hitting what, 100k?
Time for them.
How does he hit on one though? 30?
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
36
Sure, I'll
pretty
play along.
consistently looks
The
like.
dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Yeah, my Sparkle, I need more, I think, speed on her. So that could definitely be part of the problem. Good night. Bust. Or maybe I'll get a job. Ooh. Hello. I'll take that. Or maybe I'll get a job. Auto. Do it.
Feeling spiffy?
Yeah, your Sparkle's maxed.
This thunder.
162 speed is ideal. Yeah, I'm fairly certain I do not have that. Let me see. Oh no, you can't. In the middle. Yeah, I'm certain I don't have that. Every time a veteran says this is all I see so many people repeating bust. I mean, it's kind of funny all isolated like that. Bust. Or maybe I'll get a job!
Can you find the answer?
Have you seen that Twitter thread? People replacing like alt lines to talk about getting like being
Watch
unemployed.
your head.
Oh gosh, Tingyun is dying.
Was that it?
It's on me. Bust.
Bust.
Or maybe I'll take
Lost.
it all.
I weep for the unemployed. What was the other one? I can't remember actually.
Feeling spiffy?
Here, there's thunder.
The one that was making me laugh. It was a sparkle
No
one.
mercy.
To be broke or unemployed, there's no other choice.
Finest one!
You think? I mean, I guess it's not surprising that Jing Yuan would be power creeped eventually, but it seems like he still holds his own pretty well. Let me see how much my sparkle is nerfing. Where's my speed? 136? Yeah, that's not enough. Could definitely use more. Yeah, I only have one speed substat. That would answer the question. But I have no relic fodder, so I can't do anything with it. Crit damage. Okay. Thank you for your showcase today. Thank you for letting us see your Jing Yuan. And yours, I will say, is very powerful. Oh yeah, I want to see what the difference was between yours and Atsu's. You are running. Hello. Signature weapon. Follow up and inner Sasoto. Strong. No extra speed. Strong crit stats, wow. Versus Fartsu, who's using same set. But your crit stats are better. Sped. Interesting. I'm confused at the lack of at
Oh,
how
wow,
similar
2
the
years.
damage was. You're just better, I guess. You're just actually skilled if. Ellis, thank you so much for the 2 years. Wow. Orion, thank you for those 27 months. Genia, thank you for the 22 months. Bieb, thank you for the 7. Titanus, yes, thank you for the 8 months. Yeah, it is comfy. Okay. You know what I want to do? So I want to know if someone has made a Harmony LC light cone. I mean Harmony MC. How many Trailblazer build? Sevi's already got one. Let's wait. 7 days ago. Correct. Teach me, Sevi. Teach me how to build her.
Hey everyone, it's Sevi. Trailblazer has finally found the harmony
I'll
path
be
with
skipping
their
around this
meta-breaking
probably.
dance moves and game-changing super
Peace
break
is
mechanic.
above all
Oh, wait.
things.
Sevi. Oh no, I can show this now because it's not. Yeah,
First
no, I
time
can
we've
show
seen
this.
this, and its potential for
I'm
fun
panicking
and strength
'cause
definitely broke
of the
my
embargo stuff.
expectations. This guide will walk you through what this super break mechanic is and how Harmony Trailblazer works, plus, of course, their Eidolons, best relic and light cone builds, team synergies, gameplay tips, and more. A quick note as well that the footage here is taken on the Creator Experience server. With that, let's begin.
Peace. Peace is above all things.
No way! Sevi!
This is a new imaginary version of the Trailblazer or MC of the Harmony Path that introduces the brand new Super Break mechanic, which offers a refreshing and
Sheesh,
fun
oh
way
my
to spice up
gosh.
your teams and playstyles. To start with her kit, let's first understand how this whole Super Break thing works. When
Please.
Harmony Trailblazer uses their ultimate, this grants your team the backup dancer effect. It lasts for 3 turns, and the countdown is dependent on the Trailblazer's own turns. While it's active, all allies get a break effect increase, but more importantly, they're able to deal Super Break damage. Super Break can only be dealt by attacking an enemy that's in their weakness broken state, and the damage will correspond to the attacker's element. It doesn't matter if the enemy is weak to that element or not, as long as they are broken. So in general, it's best to time their ultimate when the enemy is about to be or currently broken, so as not to waste its countdown. The damage scaling shares many similarities to how regular break effect works, but with key differences. The common factors are that the higher a character's level, the higher the Super Break's base damage. It's also not affected by elemental or all type damage percent bonuses or crit stats, but is affected by break effect percent stat plus defense, resistance, and vulnerability related debuffs on the target. The most important difference is that the strength of Super Break is partly determined by how much toughness damage the attack possesses. Even if you're technically not reducing the enemy's toughness anymore when they're broken, attacks still have their innate toughness damage, which is factored in. To demonstrate, if we compare Gallagher's basic attack versus his enhanced basic attack, which deals more toughness damage, the Super Break is higher. If multiple enemies also get hit, then each of those hits can also deal Super Break based on each hit's respective toughness damage. For example, blast attacks with higher toughness damage on the center target have higher damage potential. If an attack action hit breaks an enemy, then the hits that land from the same action after being broken will still count towards dealing a Super Break. Another difference is that Super Break damage does not scale on the enemy's toughness bar. A normal break, even from the same unit, can vary in damage depending on how much toughness the target has, which is because of the max toughness multiplier of regular breaks. Now, what mainly matters is how much toughness damage the actual attack deals. Lastly,
What did
it
Sebi
no
mean
longer
by
has
this?
those break damage based multiplier differences, like with how physical and fire have a ×2 multiplier, going down all the way to quantum and imaginary having 0.5 times. Basically, it's now more consistent throughout different enemy types and across different elements. When you unlock their Ascension 2 ability, Dance with a 1, this further boosts Super Break damage based on the number of enemies. The less enemies there are, the bigger the damage increase. It's fair to say that this mechanic is quite game-changing, and the possibilities it opens up feel fresh and exciting. Anyway, we'll discuss more about its synergies later, but let's cover the rest of the kit. Trailblazer's skill is a bounce type attack where it deals initial damage to your main target, followed by 4 random bounces on any of the enemies, which scale on the attack. The initial hit deals toughness damage equivalent to a basic attack, then the bounce hits each deal half of that. When you unlock their Ascension 4 ability, the initial hit's toughness damage is doubled, so that's faster breaking and stronger Super Breaks. Harmony MC's build is more focused on break effect stats, so their skill's damage mainly comes from Super Break, especially since it deals a lot of toughness damage. Since it's a bounce attack too, there is some element of RNG involved in AoE mobs. You can reduce or eliminate that RNG by narrowing down the number of enemies present. The basic attack is the usual trace and toughness damage with no special effects. Use the skill if you want to break imaginary weak enemies faster or deal higher Super Break damage, but if you want SP generation more, insert basic attacks as necessary. For their talent, they get an energy refund anytime a teammate deals a weakness break to an enemy. It's a very helpful effect for Trailblazers' ult recharge times, especially with a relatively higher than average 140 energy cost. After unlocking their final Ascension 6 ability, any ally's weakness break will cause that enemy's action to be additionally delayed by 30%, which has offensive and defensive benefits. Delaying the enemy action will cause them to remain broken longer, which can let you get in more regular plus Super Break attacks while they're broken. That also means delaying potential enemy attacks against your team. As for their technique, using it simply gives your entire team a 30% break effect bonus for 2 turns at the start of battle. To make the most of it, you'll ideally want to break and start dealing Super Breaks on enemies before the buff expires. For their minor stat traces, they get a lot of break effect, which is very helpful. Then there's imaginary damage, but remember that this doesn't affect Super Break damage, and some effect resistance, which is nice for added debuff protection. Focus on leveling their ultimate trace to increase their team break effect buff, and the talent to help their energy generation. The skill is lower priority, as that only increases the attack scaling damage, and the basic attack can be left alone. As you can imagine, Harmony MC synergizes extremely well with teams that are suited to breaking enemies as quickly and frequently as possible, and are naturally
Yeah.
compatible with break effect focused builds. They are giving the break effect stat more value and uses now
Looks like a
beyond
great
just
team.
affecting the
This
initial
team looks
break
really
damage
fun.
plus break debuff applied, which are more limited. Instead, super breaks now enable a way to deal break type damage in between
Damage
the
is more
enemy's
equally
weakness
split.
break and recovery from break. It opens up incredible potential synergy with future break related units, and more importantly, it breathes new life
Break-related
into the
units,
value
you
of units
say?
who had break effect niche potential but aren't as popular. Whether their teammate is a DPS, support, or sustain, as long as they have attacking abilities, they have the potential to join in on the fun. So let's take a look at Eidolons, some of which offer incredible upgrades. These are all free and
I also
unlockable
want the
through game
Eidolons.
progression. E1 is a one-time SP refund for the first skill in every battle, so that helps with SP
Ooh.
management, especially if you have SP heavy
That can be a
starting
game
setups.
changer.
E2 gives Trailblazer a 25% energy regeneration rate or ERR buff at the start of battle for 3 turns. That's a big boost for their starting energy to more easily set up their ultimate casts. E3 increases their skill and talent levels. E4 is a very good offensive buff as it increases the break effect of every other ally equal to 15% of the Trailblazer's own break effect stat.
Okay.
A full build and with buffs can generally reach 200% and above, so that's a 30% plus break effect teammate buff. Extra break effect sources that are applied or disappear during battle will also dynamically affect the buff value. E5 increases their ultimate and basic attack levels. And lastly, E6 adds 2 extra damage applications of their skill. It's an amazing
Nice.
final
Wow.
Eidolon, as this effectively results in
Ow.
Trailblazer having
I'm
faster
gonna build her.
imaginary breaking, stronger super breaks due to higher toughness damage, and increased energy generation as well, since those 2 extra hits actually add 6 energy each for a total of 42 energy per skill
That'll
cast.
help.
Now let's move on to relic builds, starting
Yeah,
with stats.
okay.
You can
That's what I
generally
need.
go for HP or defense on their body and sphere for survivability, and since attack isn't really important for them. However, if you have an attack piece anyway with really
Yay.
good substats, that's fine as well, albeit less comfy. For the boots, go for speed. With a 5-star speed piece and some
I
speed
gotta write
rolls
this
or a
down.
speed buff source, reaching 134 plus speed is fairly easy and a good baseline. Then you can go higher depending on your desired target breakpoint. For the rope, it's either break effect or ERR. Team relevant equipment and combat scenarios can change how much ERR is optimal for them. Triggering their talent's energy gain is also dependent on enemy count and how frequently you can break them. If you also use basic attacks more, that's less energy generation. It's also important to note that in general scenarios, you don't really need 100% ultimate uptime, particularly if the enemies aren't even broken yet, which can afford more leeway to generate energy. These factors vary quite a lot, but to simplify it, for general
ERR.
rotation comfort, you can go for an ERR rope, ideally with break effect stats. This will help cover the worst case energy scenarios. But if
Okay.
you notice that their energy generation can already be more than enough in most battles, if you're up against an energy abundant battle, or if you have other ERR or energy sources to compensate, then you can switch
Go
to a
for
break,
break
effect
effect rope.
instead to maximize offense. The last Eidolon is also a noticeable difference in energy generation that can help enable less ERR on a build, but you'll have to wait to unlock that first. When you have both pieces, you can always switch and personally test which works best in a given situation. For substats, look mainly for break effect and speed. Effect resistance is good for added CC and debuff protection. Defense and HP are also nice for added tankiness. Now for relic sets. First up
Is
is
it the
the
same one as
perfectly
Runmei?
suited
Yeah.
4-piece Watchmaker set,
Watchmaker.
giving break effect to the user and teammates
Checks
after
out.
the wearer ults. That's stronger breaks for everyone,
That's,
and it boosts
lore
any special
accurate.
break effect scaling abilities your team has. Just note that it doesn't stack with multiple sources. For full set alternatives, there's the 4-piece messenger if your team can make good use of the speed buff, or the very niche 4
Oh, if it doesn't stack with multiple sources and I have a 4-piece on Runmei, then would it even be beneficial to run more than a 2-piece set on her? On the Trailblazer, that is? Or would it be because if only one person needs a Watchmaker 4-piece effect, then would it be better to go for, I mean, that gives you definitely more flexibility to go for 2-piece messenger, 2-piece Watchmaker. Yeah, that will be more efficient for farming. Messenger, 2-piece, and Watchmaker, 2-piece. I might even have pieces already in the messenger set that I can use. I just dumped a bunch of relics in this set,
Use
unfortunately.
Evil set, which can let them advance after ultimates to get in faster actions. Of course,
Basically,
you
if
can
you
always
don't
go for a
have
more
Run May.
flexible two-piece combo of break effect sets or break effect plus messenger for
Of
speed,
these.
or just whatever rainbow pieces you have for now so you can get the right main stats and best substats more easily. For planar ornaments, the Talia Kingdom of Banditry is an absolutely great general set for them as it gives more break effect. You'll want to hit its 145 speed requirement, and a fast Trailblazer is good anyways. It shares a world with Von Whack, so if you're farming Talia, you'll ideally also have good potential Von Whack users too for better farming efficiency. The usual support sets like Fleet and Broken Keel are still okay if you already have the right pieces or are currently focused on farming their worlds. They give team attack and crit damage buffs respectively, which is still something, but aren't focused on increasing break damage.
There is a
The
passive.
Penacony set gives ERR and an imaginary damage buff to teammates.
People using two-piece on Run May. You know what? I actually don't know what am I using on her? Run May. Maybe I am using two-piece. Oh, I am. I am using two-piece. So then four-piece. What is your ultimate breaking ally? Ally's break effect increases by 30. So then maybe I should go four-piece Watchmaker on the Trailblaze. I don't know why I thought I had. Well, that answers that question.
So it's viable with
Okay.
imaginary teammates, but
Perfect.
remember that the elemental damage percent bonus doesn't affect break damage, though it still benefits
Yeah.
regular imaginary damage sources at least. The Trailblazer can have very niche uses for the Von Whack starting advance forward, like if you're trying to use them to quickly break imaginary weak enemies, just in case you tried farming Talia but got viable Von Whack pieces too. Moving on to light cones. Your most free-to-play
Oh,
option
yes.
is the meshing
Oh,
cogs to
meshing
boost their
cogs.
energy
Classic.
generation. The low base attack doesn't matter as much, though the
What's
low
meshing
base
cogs?
defense and HP affect their tankiness. The better version is Memories of the Past, which now gives break effect on top of extra
Cute.
energy. However, it is a gacha light cone, so getting superimpositions is up to RNG, and if you have another user that also prefers this, like Run May, you'll have to share unless you have multiple copies. Anyways, it's definitely one of their best light cones. Dance 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 can also have great uses, as advancing teammate actions results in faster turn cycling, which can potentially mean faster breaks or more chances to inflict super breaks
Dance
before an
Dance.
enemy
I
recovers.
might
For 5 stars,
S5.
Run May's signature Past Self and Mirror is of course very good for the break effect
do not
bonus,
have
damage
that.
buff, SP recovery,
No.
and extra energy at the start of waves, assuming it's not locked to your Ruin May. If you pulled it on the standard banner or lost to it in the light cone banner, but the battle isn't over, it's still okay for its ERR
have
bonus
one.
and the occasional SP refund.
But
Those
I'm
superimposed cogs or memories
using
are
it
still
on
better
Run
for
May, I
energy
think.
generation. The damage bonus buff only matters if you have the right turn order.
I am
Now
writing
for
things
team
down.
comp synergies. Again, let's just recap the criteria that lets Harmony MC perform best in. If your team elements are not properly tailored to efficiently counter enemy weaknesses in a certain battle, Harmony MC's kit will largely underperform. If you want a team with the right elements that will reliably and quickly break whatever enemy mobs or boss you're up against. Another
Right.
point is that most units don't naturally incorporate break effect in their kit, and many DPS units would still much prefer the conventional crit scaling builds. While Harmony MC's kit still does something, as super breaks can still be an extra source of damage, with such teams and cases, Harmony MC is not the most ideal use scenario, and other conventional supports are more suited. Instead, they shine the most with units who naturally benefit a lot with building break effect and from break-centric playstyles. First of all, one of her best teammates is none other than Run May, the
Classic.
premium break support, and their synergy is insanely good. She has break efficiency plus break effect buffs and can further extend the enemy's weakness broken state. These allow your team to have an easier time breaking enemies, which is an extremely helpful utility in a team focused on keeping enemies broken as much as possible. She also increases everyone's super break damage since their attacks have increased toughness damage, and opens more chances to deal super breaks by keeping the enemy broken longer. Her 50% break efficiency team buff directly translates into a 50% damage increase for super breaks. Her
Such a
team
long
speed buff
ult.
is always good, and in this case, it makes achieving the Talia's set's 145 speed requirement easier for allies. It's a perfect deadly combo for break teams that actually make super breaks look like ultra breaks. For
Yeah.
DPS examples with strong break synergies,
Oh
Shui
yeah,
is a top
Shui.
candidate
I
as her
can use
entire
her
kit has a
finally.
strong emphasis on breaking enemies when you combine her
Yeah.
ult, which deals a ton of toughness damage, and follow-ups which adds faster breaks and more toughness
Shui.
damage. Her build naturally wants break
I've been
effect
wanting to
thanks
use
to
her
her
more.
conversion mechanics, so it's a perfect match. And as a quantum unit, entanglement means delaying the enemies to keep them broken longer. Her entanglement damage is strong thanks to her high break effect, but it's also backloaded since you have to wait and stack it first. But now, Shui's break effect goes into those super breaks
Shui?
too, so that's
Shui?
just more damage dealt overall. She can also help brute force breaks in situations where an enemy isn't weak, since her ult deals universal
True.
toughness damage, as well as her follow-ups if you have her E2. Sushan can deal a lot of toughness damage with her self-advance combo, so she's effective at single target breaking. She can use a focused or hybrid break effect build that capitalizes on the physical breaks, but now super breaks are added to that. She is pretty skill point hungry though, so
Yeah.
having her E1 and good SP economy are big considerations. It's a somewhat similar case with a break Luca, who can inflict strong break bleeds and detonate them with his enhanced basic attack, on top of inflicting vulnerability to boost your entire team's damage. If you apply his regular bleed,
Luca.
break bleed, and vulnerability debuff on one target, then detonate those along with super break, he can hit pretty hard in single target. With Sampo, since his bounce skill can pile on so much toughness damage versus single target, that also results in great super break damage. He can be the one to break enemies to apply break wind shears, which he can also then detonate if you have his E4. Serval has this niche break playstyle where she combines both her attack scaling damage with lightning breaks and dots. Serval's ultimate is fairly spammable with its low cost, resulting in efficient lightning breaks in AoE scenarios. Boot Hill is the upcoming DPS in the second half of 2.2, and he was previewed as having
Maybe I
a
will
very
pull him.
break-centric kit and
We'll see.
playstyle. As such, it's most
TBD.
likely that Harmony MC will have very good synergy with him. In pure fiction, Harmony MC can also work nicely with the Himiko Herta duo. You don't really build them for break effect,
Oh.
but the fact that they can break and attack very frequently in pure fiction mobs still makes good use of super break's
Yeah.
extra damage. If you want extra support
Wow, very
utilities to
versatile.
amplify super break damage, remember that the usual crit, attack, or damage
Auto
bonus type
battle.
buffs are ineffective on breaks. However, that doesn't make them entirely useless,
Okay, I think
as
I
some
will
units
stop
can be
here.
hybrid
I'll
scalers
stop
on break
the video
effect
here.
anyway. But units that can apply defense,
'Cause I don't want to spend too much time thinking and not playing. Thank you. Everyone say thank you, Sevi. Thank you, Sevi. Thanks, girl. All right, let's see what we have going on here. We want speed boo. Hey, that looks pretty good. That looks okay. That also looks okay. Just okay. Talia. No wing. No wing. These pieces are actually okay. Maybe possibly winnable. Yeah, definitely the speed boost for sure. Not that I have not that I have any fodder to level them, but other than that part, looking good. Okay, sets. Dance. I only have S1, man. Oh wait. I'm not really. I could get S4 at least. Sheep. Sleepies. CB. It's so cute. Yeah, I don't. I do have meshing cogs, but dance. Yeah, I don't have the Gacha one, unsurprisingly. So she said talent is lowest priority. Or sorry, skill is lowest priority, ult and talent. Go away. If I remember correctly, I think that's what she said. You didn't accidentally pour on me.
Before our paths diverge,
No,
savor
I
the shared
didn't.
journey.
No memories of the past. That's so sad. Okay, well, we have a good base. It's a good starting point. Can't really see what's gonna happen with it. But what we can do is work toward getting her eidolons by way of doing the quests. Okay. She did get E1. I do have E1 run me, okay? I pulled it in the same pull, the same 10 pull.